Oh yeah. Welcome back, we're the Bourbon Junkies. He's Dan, I'm Sean, and tonight we're gonna talk about the, did you just?
What?
The top 10 bottles of the year so far.
Thus far, we're halfway through the year. Let's find the top 10 favorites.
Who we on? All right, today's episode is brought to you by Matt Martz.
Look at that, dude. I'm like Twinkle Toes.
Little Remus Repeal 4.
There ain't nothing wrong with a Remus Repeal. Probably MGP's, honestly, outside of like Gatsby.
When is 7 supposed to drop?
I don't know. I hope it's good. Think it will be?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Holy sweet baby Jesus.
Does that just make our whiskey taste like shit?
Well, buddy, if ours came from 2008, because all of this did. So, all of it. Not some, all.
Thanks for sorting the channel.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
We're going to cover today 10 whiskeys that have come out this year. We make an end of the whiskey year list of all time.
End of the whiskey year
Oh
list.
My goodness, that was like a puzzle for you guys to decode at home.
Wow.
We make a list every year. It's the top
Yes.
10 to 20 whiskeys, our favorites from the whole year we think are the best ones.
Yeah.
It's halfway through the year. Let's just see so far what our top 10 favorites are and then see how they hold up to the end
So
of the
these
year.
10 will definitely be in end of the year blinds.
Yep.
There are a lot still to come, but we're just gonna kind of pick out some front runners right now.
Yeah, there's honestly been some good whiskey this year.
You know what? I'm just gonna start real hot with the people.
Okay.
Legitimately, real hot. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
Huge fan.
This was their limited release product that they did, what was that, 2 years ago?
2 years ago,
2021, maybe
Probably.
2020, I don't remember.
Give or
when.
take.
That was the limited for Jack Daniel's, was the rye.
Yeah.
We're really, really big fans, and I'm super happy that they're bringing it as just a shelf release now.
Yes, 100%. These are...
It is unbeatable.
When these are findable and at normal cost, they will be the best rye on the market.
$65 barrel proof rye from Legacy. That is phenomenal. With variation that we found through
With
the barrels.
variation. It's
What's
like,
up, Cook?
it's like getting a barrel pick all the time.
Yeah.
It's really freaking cool.
What's your pick?
All right, next one. I'm playing bottle roulette, dude. How about that?
Oh, all right.
Imagine one day I'm going to catch a bottle like that. Cork
Just shoots out. What do you got?
I have a Barrel King release. Matthew Porter himself blended.
Is that that MP1?
This is
right there?
MP1. Now
Yeah.
MP2 and MP3, aka Matt Porter ADHD whiskeys, blend 2 and 3 are coming out. But anybody can get the Barrel King releases, is my understanding for the most part. I know people are gonna be like, some of these are limited. Some of these are limited. That's our disclaimer. This is just our favorite whiskeys of the year thus far, though. Like our favorite drinking whiskeys of the year. Some of them are gonna be hard to find. We apologize. It's not our fault. It just is what it is.
But when everyone puts like George C. Stagg's number one, no one's like, oh my God, it's limited. It's just the way it works.
Yeah. So we were actually looking at some of the other Barrel King releases. I couldn't remember if the beta release had come out earlier this year or if it was just from last year.
I thought it was last year.
But we know this one came out this year, and this
100%.
one's phenomenal. I'm looking forward to trying the rest of Matt's. Also, signed up for Barrel King, and we got to taste while we were out
Is
there
that the strawberry one? What
the
was
Philly blend,
that? They just dropped a new like,
Dirty
strawberry-
Cherry.
That's what it was, Dirty Cherry. Yeah.
We got to try one while we were out there that's launching next month, and
Yep.
that's 100% the one.
I think
I'm
that
gonna
was this
get.
month's.
No, not the Dirty Cherry one.
No,
remember,
August.
Remember, yeah.
We're in August,
We're in August.
so it'd be this month's.
It came out. By the time you watch this, it came out. And it was freaking delicious, wasn't it? You tried it, and it was great.
fantastic.
You enjoyed it just as much
All
as
right,
I did?
next bottles.
Is your bottle half gone?
You know what? I'm just gonna stay in the same family.
People are going to be upset with mine. Well, ours are both unobtainium.
Jack Daniel's 12.
People will love that.
I legitimately think this is one of the best bottles on a new release standpoint in a very long
From
time.
like a new SKU standpoint?
Yeah,
Yes.
like I can't think of a newer bottle that's come out that I've been this excited about after even having it and all the hype living up.
It's so good.
107 proof, 12-year-old Jack Daniel's. This is one of my favorite releases, not only of this year, but of like I'm saying, like probably like 5 years.
That,
It's just pure hype for me.
also, if you found it at retail, it's wild at retail. This was like a kind of, like this went to Total Wines and stuff at retail. So some people were finding this at retail, And at retail, that is a very different level of whiskey at that price point.
That is the best $65 or $70 bottle of whiskey to ever exist.
This is like finding BTAC at retail.
Yeah.
Like that's the equivalent.
If you got anything at $100 from BTAC, you're like, that's unbeatable.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Well, he's wrong.
Whiskey of the summer. This is the whiskey of the summer.
You know why this will
This
never
one's
be
sealed. I killed the open one.
top 10?
This is I don't care about your list. This is a top fiver on my list.
Point system.
This is
And when I put it,
no,
dead last.
you're voted out of our point system this year.
Yeah.
This is the year of the Amburana, and Sean hates Amburana, so it's not a good year for Sean.
No.
So Penelope Rio is what this bottle is. This is an $80 bottle of whiskey. It is Amburana and honey cask finished. I'm not a big honey cask finished kind of guy.
I am.
I freaking love that whiskey so much. It is very rare that we like completely kill bottles around here. There's too much whiskey to drink, so you don't often revisit the same bottles.
We didn't kill a bottle of this either.
It's so good, guys. I can't.
Dan had to literally write on the first bottle, save for Luke. So he didn't drink the entire bottle before he got to share it with people.
It's so good. I don't know what to tell you. The mouthfeel is perfect because of the honey. The Amburana's balanced spiciness on the back end because of the honey. They did an incredible job blending this. So at some point, I believe there's a batch 2, and this is absolutely phenomenal whiskey. I hope that you guys found one or at least got to try it.
It's no Jack Daniel's one. All right, considering I can't get out of Legacy or pretty much the same envelope.
Sean's just a Brown-Forman kind of guy.
You know what? The Woodford Reserve Historic Barrel Entry.
One of the best 90 proof whiskeys that's come out in a minute.
Fantastic.
I compared it to Fable and Follow.
Going low entry proof and letting it ramp up a little bit as it ages really brings an entirely different profile out of a barrel. That
I wish
is
it was
so
100 proof.
sweet. It's got all the nice like toasty bits. I almost feel like it's a toasted like head product.
Yeah,
like there's something about it. It just drinks really, really special. It's fantastic. Brown-Forman knows a great job on things. I don't know what you want.
It does. It drinks special. It's one of the bottles that can show you like, hey, here's a little flavor under 100 proof.
Yeah. Just a nice 90.4.
All of them. If that was 100 proof, it might be the most phenomenal. That might compete with like Jack 12 type whiskey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Oh, got it.
yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's, yep.
Boop. Boop. All right. This bottle, High West Burreye. Some of you got upset with this. That's expensive. That's what you said.
That is
it's only in Utah.
such a phenomenal blend this year. Really old whiskey.
Whoever blended, so somebody commented and mentioned that basically every year is 10 plus.
10 plus? Okay.
This shit is different.
That drink's like
We
14
tried it.
plus.
Yes.
Like it's a different ballpark. I mean, good spot, dude.
I mean,
right in
dude,
front of the
nobody
bars.
really cares to see the bottles when they can see the kitty cat.
You're very handsome, but you're very much in the way.
You're just so lonely right now. It's just shit's busy. You're like,
you guys have been
nobody's
busy
here.
all day, yeah.
Come here, I'll just hold you.
Yeah.
So anyways, High West Burreye has been good in the past. And there are some years that were really good.
It's been okay in the past.
Some of the old stuff's been really good.
The hit or miss like ability on that, very, very high. Where it was like, I don't want to pay even at that $80 price tag. And you're like, I don't think it's worth it.
I did it every year. Anyways, right or wrong or otherwise, dude, you guys pick. This year was right. This year was more expensive, but it was the best one I think I've ever had, ever. Even 2015s and 16s had the 17-year-old Barton in it. This, I think, beats up. Now, they're very different, like apples to caterpillars, but this is still got to be the best one. So.
I hate your analogies, but you know what? Yes, they're
Look at Cookie. Do you see the rabbit?
really killing it.
Try and kill the rabbit.
Yeah.
Do it. Look,
All
he's
right.
not even a predator, dude. He's just shunning the
He's
rabbit.
not prey either.
Look at him. He's scared of it.
Yeah, I didn't want you to hit him again.
Oh my God.
This one's for me. This one I picked for
This
myself.
one's very good.
But Dan will agree. 4-Gate Calvin Coolbridge collab number 5. I do believe this is one of my favorite 4-Gate products that they've put out since the start.
Yeah.
The Calvin collabs have always been fantastic. This year's is just out of this world for me. It is completely worth the price tag. I think we've put this bottle on a couple different lists and like how we think it's worth the money and stuff like that.
We have.
It's just fantastic, man. Like it just drinks so special.
The Calvin collabs are all good.
Yes.
None of the Calvin collabs from 4-Gate have been anything like substandard. Like all of them have been almost like Fourgate's like premier standard or whatever, premium brand.
Yes.
But like within the premium brand, all of the Kelvins were like, yup, that's a Kelvin. Like you almost could like do it like that.
And Kelvin 5 is no exception.
Good. It's not an exception at all. All right, mine.
What you got?
Another Amburana. Watch out, Cook. Not now, Chief. I'm in the fucking zone. RD1. Possibly the new greatest whiskey of all time. Under $100.
I will say, as a non-Amburana fan, I do believe this is done very, very well.
It's so good.
Because it's like, it's a hint. It's a hint of that Amburana.
It's a dabble.
You get an idea of what it's doing without completely just on the
being
Amburana.
mouth F by the Brazilian oak, some would say.
Oh yeah.
The Brazilian wood's a strong wood.
She's real strong.
RD1's has like a new lineup of these bottles. There's a French oak, there's like a double oaked maple syrup finish, and then there's a straight bourbon whiskey, I believe. This one is so standout that I may or may not now. Well, here's the thing, I own 3.
Dan owns stock now.
If that were an option, hey, RD1, let me know. This is the best. Now, Sean has disputed this point. This is the best dance into Amburana I believe that's happened. I think that what you shouldn't expect is other Amburanas to taste like this because they don't.
No.
That being said, if you like Amburana, listen, Fourgate's Amburana is one of the best balanced ones I've ever had from an Amburana standpoint.
Fair.
It's also $200. This is the best $50 whiskey that will come out this year. I can't imagine.
I'll even put an asterisk and say 65. A lot of people are saying 65.
Oh shoot, I forgot.
It's still good at 65. Dan blinded it to me, and I did a review, and I said, that's really good whiskey.
Yeah, true.
And I'm not the Amburana guy.
Look at that.
That's well done.
Look at it. Look how pretty it is. Look at it. It's cool. It's great. It's fantastic whiskey.
This all be roll.
All right. Last but not least, dude, you knew it was coming. The Stag Double Flipperooski 22A. Because that was actually our favorite one.
22B was so much more reminiscent of normal Stags. That was like that dark fruit. It was heavy. 22A was so light, fruity, delicious. I'd fight him for that pick. That one's a fantastic one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's perfect. That's perfect.
Kinda.
Perfect.
Origin toasted.
Sorry, guys.
So this one is very, very limited.
We're allowed to represent Michigan, though.
But we have this, so therefore we're allowed to put it on the list.
You can get
it's
those
what we have in the castle.
You can get those at the distillery.
Yes.
Now here's the thing. Hear us out before you just get super mad. They're expanding these, and they're getting bigger.
Yeah.
If you eventually, if you just come to Michigan when it's happening, and you stop at a New Holland, like the Outpost or the distillery or whatever, they're doing other finishes now with these. Like honey or something.
They're getting wild with it.
These are the most off-profile, off-the-wall, phenomenal whiskey from a craft distillery right now that I think we've had.
They are like something that they're really like the stank of their pot still is something that phenomenal. I just don't get with other pot stilled whiskeys. Like a lot of them are so much more the traditional bourbon like profile. And New Holland throws that pot still, almost Irish aspect on a lot of their products, and it's fantastic in the most best special way of a very craft product.
It's
and
literally
I couldn't speak higher of them.
It's literally as if this had Irish whiskey in the best way in it, like a blue note in it, like a bourbony, sweet, rich Irish whiskey.
If you've ever had Blue Spot,
hold on,
you
dude.
just throw in that leg up.
We can't move that cookie spread eagle on the table. I've never seen you do that in your life. Look at you. All right, sorry.
If you've ever had Blue Spot, like I think that's what you're trying to reference. Like
it feels like it has Blue Spot in it mixed with their. It's so good.
It's just phenomenal.
The cast strength toasteds, the normal origin's really good.
Yes.
The cast strength toasted barrels, which this was, they did batch A and B. They're releasing more. So if you're in Michigan or you travel to Michigan, check out their release schedule on these because you can buy them at the distillery and they're freaking amazing.
You stop petting him. I just watched him bite the crap out of you.
He's just on.
He's just on one right now.
You on catnip, bro?
Hopefully that's in frame on one of these.
Dude, what is it? The Cookie has never done this in his life.
So that's our top 10 right now.
Cookie agrees with it. Clearly, he's comfortable with it.
We will eventually be doing a blind at the end of the year that will kind of run everything in together and then kind of bubble it up to a top 10 and go from there.
But midway through the year.
That's
so far so good, honestly.
Yeah.
So far good year.
Yeah.
Honestly.
With fun, different things. We got some finished stuff. I'll get them on a legacy because
Come on,
Legacy is good.
Incoming Amburana barrels to Michigan.
We expect a lot more stuff to drop in the fall because that's usually the bourbon hunting season. Is that fall date. We're on that BTAC. A lot of people line their stuff with that. We'll see.
I've heard there's going to be some really cool stuff from this one distillery in Midland. I don't know. I just heard that.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Cookie's trying to fuck me up. Trying to fuck up my hand. What's up, dude? I've never seen you do that in your life. I want you to know that. That was crazy.